What do all of these letters mean? I'm throwing in some fun stuff here, a little bit different here.
Like telling me what the legend is.
Yes, but we have to decide. So what does imp mean? What does Caesar mean? What does Vesp mean? What does AVG mean? What does Cos mean? What does Sens mean? Caesar is the family name of the first imperial dynasty, and it became a title used by later emperors. During the later empire, senior emperors were called the Augustus, while the junior emperors were called Caesar. And then Vesp for Vespasian, AVG for Augustus, the name of the first emperor bestowed upon him by the Senate in 27 BC. It became a title for all successive emperors during the later empire. Senior emperors were called Augustus while they were called Caesar. Cos was for council. Councils was the chief magistrates of the Roman government. 2 were appointed each year. The title is often followed by a number, which indicates the number of times the emperor had held that position. Is another useful tool in dating the coins. And then Sens is censor, a title often held for life. The censor determined the size of the Senate. So the wonderful thing about Roman coins is it has all the details of everything that emperor has done or had conquered, or the period, the time frame, right on the coins. They were strictly for propaganda. And so this is one of the things we got when we talk about ownership of coins. These coins were produced to spread throughout the empire around the world so they could get their message out. They were not indigenous to an area, typically, unless they were provincial coinage, which were only good, bronze coins that were only good. But most of the imperial stuff moved around. This one's a little harder because it's just the reverse of the coin, kind of describing, you see these things all the time with all these numeric numbers on them. That really does help us date the coins, basically, because we know the reign dates and such like this. So this is going to be a little bit harder. I don't expect you to know this. So
yeah, no, I have no clue on this one.
So here, Votus 3 means the prayers of the 30th anniversary, and X meaning 10 in Roman numerals, obviously. And then MVLTS is looking forward to 40. The script relates to the formal vows taken by the emperor and the welfare of the imperium and the prosperity of the empire. And then Surum, which is the mint mark, appeals to the exchange of coins struck during the period. The abbreviated name allowed officials to pinpoint coins to the mint in which they were struck, and often to the specific workshop, because it'll have a control letter after it as well. This is a Roman siliqua, which is a type of denomination. So when people say, how do you know the dates? Well, the dates are right on the coin, because if you know the reign dates of the emperor, then you can figure out exactly when it was minted based on whether it's the legend or the numbers on the reverse of the coin like this.